Hello, saints of God, thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Let's listen in to see what Pastor, Teacher Dr. James Sutton has to say today. Let's listen in.
Hello, this is Pastor Jay of Walk of Truth Radio Network with your encouraging word for today. Man, I have a story for you. When I was about 22 years old, I had a 1971 Mercury Cougar. Man, it was a hot rod. It had a 351 Cleveland in it. I had 50s on the back and 60s on the front. And it was my favorite car. It was white. It was beautiful. I took care of that car. But one day the car broke down. The water pump went out. And I thought I was mechanically inclined. I thought I had the ability to put it all back together. And as I took it apart, it was a lot of parts. It wasn't as easy as changing an alternator. But I pressed on, took everything apart, went and got the new water pump and began to put it back on. And guess what? As I put it back together, I had extra parts when I thought I was finished. Needless to say, when I started the car up, water and antifreeze went everywhere. And I had to take it to the shop and let a real mechanic put it back together. Well, I thought about that when it comes to our lives in God and Jesus. Sometimes we try to put ourselves back together and it just doesn't work. We have too many extra parts. But God said we are uniquely and wonderfully made. We're made in His image. So who better to fix us than the one who ordained us and put us together? No matter how much we try to put each other back together, God is the one who moves by the power of the Holy Spirit in us to fix us and put us back together and make us as new and even better than we were before. When I got my car back, it seemed like it was new, but it was still used. But we're not cars. We're God's creation. And He said we become new creatures when we come to Christ, put together in His image, being formed into His image. We're being made just like Christ by the master builder, the Holy Spirit Himself. So I want you to think about this. As we break down, fall short, make mistakes, even sin, God says we have an advocate, Jesus Christ the righteous, that had died for us, that the Holy Spirit that He would send back would put us back together, straighten us out, and move us into the right position. No matter what's broken on us, He'll fix it because He's the master mechanic and the master builder. So I want to encourage you today. Don't get discouraged because you have a lot of extra parts lying around. God will take care of that and put you back together and make you new, and you'll come out like refined gold. This is Pastor Jay of Walk of Truth Radio Network. I always want you to be encouraged and be blessed and be at peace. And remember, you probably have a lot of extra parts too, but God will put it all back together. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to today's message. We hope that you have been blessed and encouraged. Continue to listen, subscribe, and share on our YouTube page and your favorite podcast platform where we could be reached. Consider donating to this ministry on your favorite platform of choice, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. We want to thank you for all of your support and especially your prayers. Stay tuned, be encouraged, and be blessed.